wasn't just waiting outside my door. Alright, come in. This is my place, I guess. By request, we're doing a house tour, so we're here.
Nice.
We just start with the kitchen, maybe?
We have a kitchen.
I have a kitchen. It's like an okay kitchen. It's not like a cool ass kitchen. But lately I've been cooking a lot, so I've been making a lot of chicken. Basically got a freezer full of chicken. All that's in my freezer is chicken and spinach. Actually, are you hungry? Because I got some nabe that I just made. So if you want some, I can warm it up right now.
Later.
Later, okay.
Oh, we've got a cool poster on this. Do you have a story behind this
yes,
one?
actually I do. So I just took a bike trip with my friend all the way from Kagoshima to Osaka. And on the way, there was this super small little town called Minamata. So a little while ago, I saw that they have like some sort of coffee Evangelion collab where the Evangelion characters are like modeling with the coffee like this, doing cool poses. And ever since then, I wanted an anime character or something like that modeling for something. And then as soon as I saw this poster, I was like, holy shit, this is the shit. I saw it in this little butcher shop and I just walked in like, hey, what's up? Where'd you guys get this poster? I really like it. And the old lady that was working in the butcher shop was like, oh, you like it? All right, I'll give it to you. And she just like took a Stanley knife, took the poster down and gave it to me. And she was like, are you hungry? Do you want some food? I was like, oh no, I'm biking, I'm good. But yeah, she just gave this to me. I sent it out with the post office and had it sent here. So yeah.
And you're sitting on, this is your laundry machine.
This is a laundry machine.
Yes.
Nothing special there.
Special.
Just the laundry that's been piling up. I don't do laundry enough. I got all my clothes hanging out here because I use my closet for other stuff that you'll see shortly. Akira Poster. Of course, you gotta have Akira. Akira is like one of the coolest anime movies. It's like the coolest non-Ghibli anime movie. I'll put it like that. Because, come on, you can't beat Ghibli.
Bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Toilet. Typical Japanese style. We can skip that.
Let's do that part last. I don't know. It's like my least favorite part of the place. This is where I keep like cards that people send me, mostly my dad. I feel like it's all my
How
dad.
often does your dad send you cards?
My dad sends me a card about once every 2 months. There we go. Definitely my dad. He always writes.
Wow, that's a lot.
He always writes in green and he always makes a circle over his eyes. He's one of those people that is like really into the lost art of letter writing. Oh, this one's from Pepe and Belly. This one's my dad. Literally a picture of the boat that he lives on. My dad lives on a boat. So. Moving on, we got the bookshelf. I don't have a lot of books because I mostly read my books on my phone.
What would you recommend to your viewers in this episode?
Ooh,
in
what
this
do I
episode.
recommend in this episode? Well, my favorite book, I've already talked about this, my very favorite book is this one. It is The Last Tycoon by F. Scott Fitzgerald. And the doorbell's ringing. Let's see who it is. Hello.
Konnichiwa.
I don't necessarily have anything against the police, but, you know, I don't know. I don't have anything against them. I don't know. There's not really more of a point than that. Yo, that's exactly what someone who hates the police would say. I don't hate the police.
I don't hate the police.
I don't think they're stupid. Alright, cool. So, The Last Tycoon by F. Scott Fitzgerald. He died while writing this book. He was already of age. And so halfway through the book, it just stops. In the middle. Like you're literally reading, having fun.
So there's no like ending for the book. It's just...
There's literally no ending. So like you're reading along, you're having fun, and then bam, it's over. And it just has some notes like, oh, it seems like he wanted the story to kind of go here and this, but yeah, he died in the middle of writing it. And fun fact, I found this book on the street in this area. Someone was throwing away a bunch of books. And I saw this book in it, and I was like, yo, I'll pick it up. It has all these notes. Someone made a whole bunch of notes about the book. I also recommend The 4-Hour Workweek. Not a bad book at all. It's more like a book that just gives you inspiration than a book that has very functional advice, I feel like. But every time I pick it up, I'm like, ooh, I want to do stuff. So that's pretty good. Last up, we got Adventure Time Flux. We got One Night Werewolf, which is the most fun game to play ever. I love this game so much.
Oh, it's your book.
It's my book. That's my book. So this is If you see me in an audition, this is my portfolio basically. This is what I come in with. Look at that guy. Does he look like a good guy to you? I feel like you should hire him. And then this is just a Honda book that I did once. Look at how serious I look in this one. This is how they wanted me to look. The director was like, look more like you're really racing. Right. This is where the main thing happens, I guess. This is my studio setup, which I love very, very much. I went through a million iterations of a studio setup, even in this place already. I literally started with no table and just one laptop and one speaker. And I just sat on the floor when I just moved into this apartment. And slowly but surely, I've been getting more and more stuff. This crazy looking thing is a computer that a couple of friends put together for me. This is by far my favorite thing in this entire room. This is the only thing I consistently spend an hour a day or more on. And I don't do shit. Just gonna... Just gonna jam out. I sing a little bit, practice some singing. I literally found this thing for 1,000 yen, aka $9. I found it for $9 at a secondhand shop right around the corner.
Wow. And it works fine.
It works completely fine. It's actually the best one I've ever owned. My one rule for this piano is that anybody that gives me a sticker, I will put that sticker on the piano. So if you want to give me a sticker, I will legitimately put it on the piano, like 100%. I actually will. Unless it's like a picture of your dick or something. Don't do that, that's weird. This thing is really cool. This is the Juno 106. This belongs to my friend Valentin. He lent me this because he has 6 Juno 6s or something. He's like a synth collector, so he has all the old ones. This synth is from February 1984.
Wow, that's older than me.
Sure is. It has that very like spacey sound that was like really big in the 80s. This is my AC unit.
AC!
Yeah!
So you mentioned that you have your clothes in a different place.
Yes.
Because
my closet looks like this.
Ooh.
I just use my closet as a storage space for all of my shit. Right now it's looking a little bit nice and minimal. I got my camera lenses here. I got the Zelda shield. I got a Zakina. I got a birthday calendar, which I got a birthday calendar which I apparently haven't changed since June. It was just my buddy Austin's birthday. Happy birthday, Austin.
Happy birthday.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is July 3rd.
Sigh. There we go. This is of course where I make my music. I was just working on a beat that may or may not be trash now that I listen back to it. It's like a chill beat. I grew up using FL Studio and I love that program. It feels like a toy. It feels like you're messing with toys. And that is exactly how making music should feel. You should feel like you're having fun, like you're doing play. This is the present Pepe gave me when I moved in here. It was the housewarming present. It's very ugly, but I kind of like that it's very ugly. It grew on me. This is my favorite car. It's the Mercedes-Benz G550. It is the car I intend to own one day. For now, I have to settle for the little boy. And then this is from one of my favorite movies, the Grand Budapest Hotel. In the movie, there's a pastry shop called Mendel's, and they have these cute little boxes. And so an ex-girlfriend made me this little box. That is pretty much the studio. Mess around with this little thing sometimes. See if you can guess which song this is. My guy pretty like a girl. Any guy fights story to tell. See both sides like Chanel. See on both sides like Chanel. Whoever can guess that gets a compliment. Put it in the comments. Write it in the comments and I'll give you a compliment. This is the bed that I just got a couple of days ago from my good friend Giuseppe. I slept on a futon for quite a while. In Tokyo, that's weirdly a normal thing. Now that I've got one, I will never go back again. This is the TV that I have not turned on once so far because at night I just use the projector and it projects really nicely back here. Sometimes I put on random clips of cars driving in the rain, and I'll play music to that and just sit there and look at it for a while. It's like one of my favorite things to do, actually. This is the view. It's not so special. I really like that there's a tree there, though. I'm pretty happy about that. All right, now I'm gonna show you the worst part. My bathroom. I hate this place with a passion. Oh God.
That's not that bad.
It makes me sad just going in here. So sadly, this apartment isn't all great. And I have a pretty shitty old toilet with a pretty shitty old shower. This type of toilet and this type of shower is very normal to have in a Japanese apartment. But I don't like it. I try to spend as least amount of time in there as possible. Literally this morning, I came back from cycling and I put on a song and I went to take a shower and I came back and the song wasn't even over. It's a 3-minute song. All in all, it's a really cozy apartment. I spend $730 in rent. On top of that comes about $100 in charges. Internet somehow is like $50, which is like, I never thought that would be that expensive. Then electricity runs to about $30, $40 a month. Then we have water and sewage, which is also about $10. I'd say $15 maybe.
Something like that.
Something like that. Let's say $830. I pay $830 for this apartment, and it's right smack dab next to Shimo-kita. It's just a great little cozy place that I can be. I have no regrets about moving into this place at all. It's very hard for foreigners in Tokyo to actually get a good spot. Luckily, my friend Jordan used to live in here. As shitty as it sounds, when you're a foreigner and you try to get an apartment, usually they'll say no foreigners allowed, which is still a big thing here in Japan. Which is one of the unfortunate things, but that's just something we have to like try to figure out how to live with. Alright guys, that was my crib. Thank you for coming by. I'll see you very soon. Yeah. $80-20.